First, you'll need to drop the exhaust in order to access the driveshaft. This car has an aftermarket exhaust with no flex pipes, so we chose to disconnect it from the downpipes and the rear hangers. But feel free to lower the exhaust whichever way works best for your application. You will now have access to the driveshaft carrier. Make 2 cuts, one on each side. Make sure at least one cut makes it all the way through the inner frame of the bearing. Unbolt the carrier from the body. Using a razor blade, make a cut all the way around the bearing to pull the rest of the frame off. Then clean up the remaining raised rubber until it's flush with the base layer of rubber. Leave the base layer of rubber intact. Your bearing should look like this when you're done. Now install the new carrier. You'll install the top half first. Take your bolt, put a fender washer on it, isolation damper facing up. Go up through the carrier, bring another isolation damper down from the top, and then put your small washer on the very top. Same thing on the other side. Bolt, fender washer, isolation damper facing up through the carrier, another isolation damper down from the top, and your small washer on the very top. If you have a 2010 to 2014 Mustang, reinstall the OEM carrier spacers. Place this over top of the driveshaft and thread it into the body with the text facing the front of the vehicle and tighten the bolts. Slide one of the bushings over the top of the bearing. Then bring the bottom half up to meet it with the other bushing already in place, and connect the two together using the provided Allen bolts. As you tighten the bolts, switch back and forth from left to right so the bolts don't bind in the holes. A small gap may form between the two bushings. This is normal. Then reinstall your exhaust and enjoy your new JXB driveshaft carrier.